am living the Wolf of Wall Street. I don't mean that in a good way. I'm deep into a company similar to where Jordan Belfort got his start. I'm a salesman. I sell insurance to Americans. And for being in a third world country where the minimum wage is around 300 USD, with no university degree, but just the luck of having learned 2 languages, I earn what many people would call wealthy. Nothing could be further from the truth. Things are generally going well. The plan is on track, and I feel like I'm working towards my dreams. There are lows and highs. It's always difficult, but for the first time in my life, I feel like I can see the path. But it hurts so much. I can't talk to anyone about this because I have few friends, and each of them is busy with their own stuff. I don't have time to visit them, and the little time I have to myself is spent on errands, being an adult. I'm young, 24, and to be where I am is an impressive evolution. I came from nothing, never had a fixed home, and have gone through so many changes in my life that I'm a person with impressive adaptability and pattern recognition skills. These skills have helped me learn how to talk to people and adapt to them so they end up doing what I want, which is buying insurance from me. Besides that, I have separate businesses and investments. I'm just starting, only 6 months in, but I've always been doing business, which is why I say I'm only now achieving stability. The only thing that separates me from poor people is that I have an opportunity. The work is quite dynamic. When you make a sale, everyone in the office celebrates by shouting or banging things. I laugh all day, I play chess while I work, all day long. They give us a meal there, and generally during our huddles, the coach orders pizza and wings. When you sell, they sometimes give you empanadas and other food. They always provide meals and energy drinks. You're constantly entered into raffles for Alexis, speakers, and whatever other tech gadgets they have. As a team, we're all pushing towards our goal, and our coach is throwing us a full barbecue and a party. There's free coffee and water all day. The whole culture there is built to keep your energy at 1000% at all times. I'm one of the top performers and will probably be promoted. The bad part starts when this becomes a runaway train, where the level of mental and physical demands reaches such a point that the only way to perform is just like Jordan Belfort's ex-worker said. To perform and really sell, you have to masturbate at least twice a day and snort cocaine all day to stay active. You have to give your brain stimuli, or something like that. That's what I understood. I have a partner. She's a woman who is a good match for me and I for her. I strive to be a good man and provide for her in every way I can. If all goes well, she'll be the mother of my children and my wife. I'm a very focused, faithful guy. I'm not into partying, though a rave is okay once in a while. I do all this for her and my sister, and then for my family and friends. I believe you can't become a millionaire alone. You have to bring your people with you. No one gets to the top alone, and my social circle understands and shares that. So even though it's very small, it supports me impressively. They are aware that this is my life, and that's why they tell me I'm living my own Wolf of Wall Street movie. Do you have any idea what it's like to take 30 calls a day and be the most empathetic, understanding, talkative, and attentive person in the world? I have a lot of repressed stuff, and I'm even struggling to write this in a halfway coherent way. I'm writing this while smoking a joint, haha. I share my coach's idea. If you think you're working hard, there are many people working twice as hard. I feel that I'm simply being brave and facing something I wasn't prepared for, but no person seeking success was. That's the point, right? I can't imagine a world where achievements just happen like that. It would be boring. I don't like coke. I'm a diagnosed depressive and anxious person. I've been to psychiatry and psychology, but I always stop halfway. Honestly, those pills don't do anything for me, and I don't have time for appointments. I'll surely address that in the future. And I'm aware of all the consequences of what I'm doing and the fact that postponing things as important as mental health will catch up with me eventually. Despite everything at work, I act like someone who is extremely cheerful. It's the only way to ensure I have good energy to handle my calls well and make sales. Does anyone know what color is? You also snort it. It keeps you in a state of ecstasy and a concentration that makes me talk so coherently that I feel like I'm the most confident person in the world. Sales are like that. It's a tightrope from the moment you start the call until it ends if you want the sale to be effective. Having that precision 30 times a day for 5 days a week, for weeks, months, and probably years is crazy. I hope this is only for a year while I move up. But sales are my thing. There's nothing that excites me more. I'm not looking for advice. I chose this path. But if you've read this far, I would like to hear stories, maybe a word of encouragement, that I'm doing well. I don't know. To hear what you felt the last time you lay down on the grass with the sun on you, having a drink with a bunch of friends, in the city, in a park, at the beach, or anywhere. I just want to hear that there's life out there. Haha. Since my life is summed up by my apartment, my cubicle, and a bathroom where I spend at least 1 hour daily snorting to keep myself on fire. And that's it. It's like I'm fine, but not like I'm not fine, but everything is fine. Oh, I don't know, as the Oblivion said. If everything goes well, in 10 years I will give a dignified life to my children, my family, and my people. If it doesn't go well, maybe in 10 years, I won't even be alive. Wish me good luck. I hope this is the only time I have to do this, and if you read this far, thank you.